Hey folks, this is Dave Gleason. I'm head coach here at Athletic Revolution, just south of Boston in Massachusetts. And today I want to talk to you just briefly about a secret to speed, or something I don't think gets enough attention. Of course, there's not just one component or one methodology for training speed. There's a lot that goes into it. There's not just one, secret, but this is something that we work on from time to time because I think it's very, very important. And the more I learn and read research and look at different resources, it's just not hit upon in our industry. So in relation to speed, I want to talk about the ankles of your young athletes. Stability and mobility. So important. One of the things that I was just reading and reminded of is that if there's a lack of dorsiflexion in the ankle, the ability to pull the toes up, one of the tendencies is to toe out during movement. So I'm not just talking about linear speed either, but especially in a change of direction setting. That could hinder your athlete being able to step out far enough and have their foot plant in the right position when they're changing directions. Now, toeing out, in that case, especially if it's like a lateral change of direction or deceleration, we know for sure that, for one thing, there's going to be less force production that's able to be produced because of that toe out. Essentially, you're already pushed off into plantar flexion a little bit if they're toeing out when they're changing direction. The other thing is it allows the knee to move into a valgus position more easily. There's that internal rotation and valgus nature of the knee, which we try to stay away from. So just a little bit of food for thought right there is ankle dorsiflexion. Now there's a lot of ways to work on that, whether it's static stretching, whether it's using a foam roller or a stick to roll out the anterior tibialis and the calves. The calves obviously are the antagonists there that are going to prevent that. Ankle glides or ankle rockers. We do toe walks and ankle walks all the time in here. A myriad of different ways to approach it. The reason for this video is to get you to start thinking about ankle mobility in your young athletes. Young athletes. So I don't expect you to go out and break out the goniometers and start, measuring dorsiflexion angle and how much you can improve it. You can if you want to, but think about the little time you have with your young athletes. So know this, just like everything else with a young athlete, especially when you deal with different age groups, there's certain things that are appropriate or more appropriate for certain age groups. Where I'm going is this. Give them a different look all the time. Do some ankle gliding or ankle rockers. Put them in a position where through movement they can actually maybe increase the mobility in their ankles. Get them to the point through certain activities where there's more stability in that ankle as well. Do a bunch of different things with them because chances are they're either going to maintain mobility in those ankles, flexibility in that joint as they get older and go through those growth spurts where it's so hard to increase any type of flexibility at all or mobility. And you're going to keep them safe doing it. We all know that in order to get stronger, faster, or become a better athlete or a better player in soccer, basketball, football, the number one thing we can do for our young kids is keep them on the field, on the court, on the ice. So I hope that this gets you thinking a little bit about, how can we incorporate working ankle mobility and stability into our programming just a little bit to help prevent injury or increase injury resistance, and maybe even help them with that dorsiflexion, increase speed, and change of direction. Hopefully this helps you out. I hope all these videos do. If you want more information about speed development for young athletes, nutrition for young athletes, the special needs population as it relates to pediatrics, it goes on and on, and I could list everything that they have there for resources, but it would probably take me 10 minutes to do it, and they're all super. They're all terrific. So when you get the chance, go to iyca.org, look around the website, look at what they have, look at all the postings, look on their blog, look at all the resources there. It's a real gem. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching.